Good morning, this is Jake,
and Shannon Marks.
bringing you the Central Campus News.
State Science Olympiad team members and alternates must meet in Ms. Kelly's room today at 3 o'clock to discuss business and other events.
HOSA students are attending the International Leadership Conference in June, and their parents or guardians are invited to attend an informational meeting on Thursday, April 6th at 6:30 p.m. at Magic City Campus in the CTE room 237. Please park in the North Staff parking lot and enter door 9. Room 237 is straight down the hall and to the bottom of the stairs to the left.
Congratulations to Mr. Ludwig on being awarded the 2017 Driver Education Teacher of the Year from the North Dakota Driver and Traffic Safety Education Association.
Happy birthday today to Miss Hunter and Miss Walker.
Lunch today is meatballs and mashed potatoes with gravy. That's it for the announcements. Have a great day. Today, make sure you visit Miss Sheeler and wish her a happy Librarian Day.
Happy Librarian Day!
I don't know, what is a librarian day? What am I missing here?
It's Librarian Day,
I didn't know that.
so they thought it'd be nice to prank you on Librarian Day.
Does this mean I've got a substitute?
Great, see,
I don't-
you're covered.
Hey, Mechanoid, good to see that you're subbing for me today.
I'm Mike Smith, and you're watching The Harbor. One of my favorite things about having a conversation with my dad is he loves to use cliches. And one of his favorite cliches he used when I was growing up was, how you finish something is how you're going to finish everything. And I didn't always understand what that meant until I graduated high school. And the older I get, the more I believe in that. You know, this idea of what it means to finish well. Where does that come from? You know, I think it comes from our habits. And I really believe that life, it's kind of just a series of habits. If you could take a 30,000-foot view of your life and pay attention to the things that you do, you'd realize that most of your day is just habit. You know, when you wake up in the morning, you look at your phone. When you get to school, you sit with the same people. You talk about the same things. You know, most of our day is just habit. One of my favorite quotes by John C. Maxwell is, "You'll never change your life until you change what you do daily. The secret to success is found in your daily routine." If you want to learn how to finish strong, you've got to make that a habit. And I understand how difficult it can be to finish strong. You know, I'll go on the road for months at a time, and as the tour starts to wind down and I'm exhausted, you know, I haven't slept in my own bed for months, I haven't seen my friends, I haven't seen my family. But instead of counting down the days until a tour is over, I wake up every morning and tell myself I need to treat this day like it was the first day on tour. I need to treat each day like it's important. I think one of my biggest pet peeves is walking onto a high school campus a couple months before graduation and listening to teachers talk about how many students have just checked out. It's like they've given up and they've basically just said, I'm done trying this semester. You see, I wish we didn't do that. I wish we weren't counting down the days until we were out of school. I wish we were counting down the days left that we had to make an impact. And I know for you seniors, you've been beat up and battered by the school year. You've been at this thing for 3.5 years and you can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. But I would encourage you to think back to when you started. I mean, what goals did you have for yourself this year? What were your priorities? What were the big things you wanted to accomplish with your senior year? Have you achieved them? Have you reached them? Have you had the impact that you want to have? You know, don't look at it like you've only got a couple months until you're done. Look at it as you've only got a couple months left to accomplish the things that you set out to do. And finishing strong, it looks different for all of us. You know, for some of you, just graduating, just that commitment you made to yourself to graduate, that's what it means to finish strong. And some of you, you want to get into college. Have you applied for all the schools you want to get into? Have you gotten the scholarships that you wanted? My challenge for you is don't waste the time that you have left because you're on cruise control. As you walk up and down the hall these last few months, are you doing everything you can to make sure they're as meaningful as possible? How much of an impact could you have even just taking a freshman to lunch? And maybe for some of you, it means retaking a test you know you can do better on. Or something as simple as thanking a teacher for all the time that they've invested in you. You know, those are the stories and legacies and memories that are on the line here. Don't finish on cruise control. So let's make these last few months count for something amazing. Because when it comes to finishing strong, how you do some things is how you do everything.